Hello viewers, my name is Tizen Yorenda. I welcome you to this program called The Decline of the Tonga Culture. Join me as I go through this program. Thank you. The Tonga culture indeed has changed dramatically. As you can see from this home, what most people today are interested in are things that portray the Western culture and not their own culture. This is one way in which our culture has changed. As you can see from this home, dances in miniskirts, which was a taboo some years back, but today it is acceptable and seen as normal. There are those who still doubt that this home is actually in Macha. Well, believe it or not, as you can see from the post, this is actually Macha Mission, a rural settlement in southern Zambia. This shows us how much our Tonga culture has declined, that even in the homes of rural people, few are still interested in the Tonga culture.
There are many changes I've seen to the youth in respect to our Tonga culture. One, the fiancés, female and female, they go to the opposite sex, sleep with them, and have sex before marriage. This is not accepted in our Tonga culture. Two, the dressing has changed dramatically, because a woman or a girl who dress in a trousers, even going to church, which was not there before. This time, you can't tell a man, you can't tell a female, unless you see the breast or non-breast. That's when you see that this is not a man or a lady. There are so many changes seen around. A girl will befriend a lady, a boy, and they walk together, which was not so in the olden time. This time,
the changes I've seen to the youth, to the culture these days, that the youth, they are wearing trousers which was not there before, and they are making darlings at the early stage of 12 years. The culture in youth has changed, or there is a negative impact on youth. In terms of that, they have changed even the way they conduct themselves to their parents, and in terms of dress code, even respecting elders, youth, they have lost that maturity. They don't respect what? Parents. Such that we have lost our Tonga culture, not only our Tonga culture.
I think what has influenced this Tonga culture to decline is what you see on the TV. Because on the TV there are so many activities that are not accepted, like sex, like kissing on the TV is very prominent, and youth would like to experience that. And another thing is that the parents also have gone modern. They practice things and which are not accepted, and even the youth who are staying in that house, they follow the parents' culture, and they go like that, following the parents' culture. It's not good. Our parents should be our teacher in the home. Charity begins at home. The way you behave, that's the way your child will behave.
I think what has influenced the change are the tourists which are coming into our country. When the children see the tourists wearing trousers, they think it's the right norm of dressing.
Okay. I think the Tonga culture has changed in terms of that young boys and young girls, they have inherited the Western culture, such that when they watch pornography, they inherit that pornography that they have seen on the TV, either phones, and they have changed in terms of dressing code. They have inherited the European culture of wearing jeans, like ladies, they wear jeans, they wear miniskirts, such that our culture has changed.
I think it really matters that this culture has changed, especially we old people. When you see our youth moving with opposite sex, when you see our youth missing at home, staying with their opposite sex, then we really worry a lot. And yet to themselves is normal.
I think the change matters because the youth has lost the respect to the elders.
I think it matters that culture has changed because young ladies and young boys, they have changed, they have lost respect from their parents and they don't know where they are going and where they have come from.
What I think we need to do is, one, we parents, we have to lead an example in the home. Two, we need to be choosy of what our children watch on TV, especially things relating to sex.
I think what we need to do these days, we need to teach the children how the elders used to dress before.
In response that culture has changed, parents, they need to sit with their children and they discuss about the importance of culture. How, like parents, the way they used to live long time ago, they used to respect their culture. Even us nowadays, we need to sit with our parents and discuss about the importance of our culture.
There you have it, viewers. You have heard from several people that truly our Tonga culture has changed. They have suggested several ways in which we can practice to avert this change. One way is to sit with our children and tell them about our culture. Tell them how the people in the past used to dress so that we achieve modesty in our society. Thank you. Hope you have learned something from this program called The Decline of the Tonga Culture. Until next time we meet, this has been Tiza Nyirenda with you. Bye-bye.